so today we are talking about the top 2 supplements that I would suggest for building muscle. That is being in the bodybuilding realm. A question that I get a lot is, hey, how do I build muscle naturally without using prescription drugs or illegal drugs and things of that nature? So we're gonna dive right in. I've got 2 of my favorites right here that we're gonna dive into. And the first is gonna be good old-fashioned creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is probably one of the best well-researched and studied sports supplements for 2 reasons. One, it helps volumize the muscle. So a lot of times in the past, people would say, I don't want to get on creatine because it makes you retain water. Yes, your muscles are 80% water, and it will help shuffle water into the muscle, or intracellular water. So think of a balloon, okay? You want to fill that balloon up, being your muscle, with water, and it has a good, robust, firm look. So that's a good thing. We want to have good hydrated muscle bellies. Second is creatine monohydrate is more of a strength supplement, but it's how we use that strength to functionally build muscle that matters. So for example, creatine through bioenergetics, it basically helps you produce more ATP and it prolongs fatigue. So what that means, if I were bench pressing 200 pounds for 10 reps, with creatine, I might be able to squeeze in an 11th rep, which would be a lot more volume compounded over time. So creatine is a really, really good supplement to increase short bursts of energy and increase strength. A lot of really good studies and research dating back literally 30 years or up to 30 years for as far as creatine. The second supplement would be BCAAs and L-glutamine. We're gonna focus mainly on the L-glutamine, although a lot of the benefits of L-glutamine, you get similar benefits from the branched chain amino acids. So L-glutamine, from anything from immune support, gut health, we just did a whole series on the microbiome, and glutamine was kind of right at the top of that as far as taking care of your gut. Brain health is being linked to L-glutamine supplementation. And then, of course, we're talking about building muscle. So recovery and protein synthesis. 35% of the nitrogen in muscle comes from L-glutamine. L-glutamine is also the most abundant amino acid in skeletal muscle. So it is more of an anti-catabolic supplement than an anabolic supplement. So the creatine is gonna help us do some anabolic things, gain some strength, where the glutamine is great for periods of dieting, or if you're eating some inflammatory foods to help that gut microbiome. That's a good chance for you to supplement with L-glutamine. I chose Glutamine Select because it also has BCAAs in a 2-to-1 ratio of leucine to isoleucine and L-valine, your 3 branched chain amino acids, which are also very key in recovery. And if you look at the science of building muscle, recovery tends to be king. You have training stimuli, hormones, recovery, and then of course we need enough amino acids, period, or enough protein, period, to functionally build that muscle. So L-glutamine definitely has the recovery aspect down. So that would be my recommendation. 5 grams of each. Some literature would suggest 10 grams of the L-glutamine. So you might want to hit that twice a day, maybe once before your workout or once before bed. And then creatine, 5 to 7 grams of good old-fashioned creatine monohydrate.